What if you spent 100 real-life days building a mega base in this otherwise bland and boring super flat landscape? I'm gonna find it out in this series. February 26th, week 6. So you know what this is about from the intro. Here's a huge part of a much huger mountain I already built, but that was so demotivating to do I took a 3-week break. So now I'm gonna design 10 houses for all of these 10 islands that are going off of my big island. And in order to do this, I'm here in my creative testing world, because I first need to figure out concepts for all the houses. So here's the islands, and I think each of them should have a bit of a different theme than the others. But on that day no progress was gonna happen anymore, because Starboardvenus had prepared a minigame.
What's gonna happen is, whatever goes on after you open the chest, you need to deal with whatever happens, and then you two need to fight to the death. Whoever out of you two wins, that will be the person who gets the prize.
We work together down here, right?
So we first kill the piglets and then we kill each other.
Oh,
okay, can you both enter the arena?
Yes.
Whenever you're ready, open the chest.
I open it from behind, you open it from the front, so that one of them is maybe safer. 3, 2, 1, open. Nothing in there? Oh, it worked for a while. Where am I respawning?
No, I don't like this.
Was I meant to set my respawn point?
Yes! No!
Nobody told me.
One eternity later.
Right, when I say go, then you can start fighting.
3, 2, 1.
Go!
And I don't even have armor. Oh, but I have a tool now. I have a wooden hoe. Oh my! It's the magical wooden hoe. Ah.
Oh!
Almost got him.
No!
Who is dropping totems here? Yes. Hit the wrong guy. Don't reload! If you die now, you still lose. It's your fault if you reload.
Oh my god, man.
Yes!
Oh,
I won!
Bipixel,
Yeah?
you have won, and now I get to reveal the prize.
Oh,
There we go.
Yes.
Bipixel, you now own.
Bipixel. Nice.
you get to
But
pay
not-
rent.
Not by people can say hippity hoppity.
So, that was yesterday, but after that I had to do a lot of other stuff, so now I'm gonna build these houses. And of course, as I said, I decided on 8 different kinds of houses. And the first one that I think is pretty easy that I wanna start with is the farmer's house. (11:02 AM). After about 3 hours, I think I'm more or less done and it looks pretty good. Not gonna explain the whole lore, but I thought quite a bit about what should be in here and stuff. But one thing I would want to say is, this is probably a little bit too big. I think I'm gonna make the stuff a little bit smaller on the island. But it's kind of just a prototype where I literally put everything that I could come up with for these houses in there, and not all of the features might be in every house. And the interior, which you haven't seen yet, is pretty basic. I'm not that good at interiors, it's just kind of a kitchen thing and a table. Then there's stuff to put clothes and shoes, a sleeping thing. I think this is kind of how it was 1900s. The farmers had just big beds for everyone to sleep in, a chimney, and a lot of food storing here. Also, I imagine this is like wheat storing to make bread later. Yeah, generally just like stuff up here. Stuff that you would find in an attic. 11:41 AM, had to do something before this. But now I'm gonna build the next house from the guys who basically like do a lot of trading. The reason for me being that their island is very connected with each other. It all goes down to the middle. And I could imagine there being like a little marketplace or something here. But this is only one of 2 islands where a lot of trading is happening, and this is the one where a lot of more valuable stuff is being sold. The other one is more practical. So there's probably more rich people living here, and the house can look a little bit more like somebody rich is living in there. 7:34 PM, I've now done a lot of stuff. Here you can see the trading valuables house I built, which is honestly not that original, because it's a remake of an old house I built like, I don't know, almost 2 years ago. I really loved it, but if anyone is actually watching this who was watching like my 5th video or what it was, where I built a similar house to this one, then leave a comment. But I did change it up quite a bit, and also I added an interior, which the other one didn't have. Pretty cramped honestly, but I hope you can still clearly see that this is meant to be a richer family, and the island overall is a richer island with a lot of stuff, because they trade valuables after all. You know what, I have one idea. Bing, bong, bam. Got the clock there. So the normal trading houses are honestly not that different. I just removed the middle part and made the roof smaller and without copper, because that kind of looks rich as well. And I downgraded the interior a little bit, although it's still got some similarities. And the thing I'm currently starting to work on is the castle houses. So the houses on the island where there's gonna be a giant castle. Or not really giant, a big one. 9:25 PM, I've now finished the medieval building, and I know it looks pretty similar to the one on the left, to the trading building, but there are still some differences, and I think it's okay if they are kind of similar. So I would say, let's move on to the gardening buildings. This one is the flowers and bees gardening. .05 AM, and the 5th house is now finished. So as I said, flower gardening, here's kind of the tulips. I think that's gonna be the flowers mostly used here, and at this point I have a pretty standard way of making all the interiors, although there are slight differences always. And for the exterior it's a little bit different, but not that much. And the roof is much less detailed than all the others. I'm not 100% sure I wanna keep it this way, but I think it also kind of looks interesting, so for now I'm gonna keep it. And the next house I need is also for gardening, but instead for trees and bushes. And I think I can kind of modify this one. Having done a part of this now, I'm getting tired. It's 0:22 AM, so bye. See you tomorrow, or today I guess. Day 2, 12:27 AM, school didn't last long today, and I think I finished this house now. It's pretty similar to the first one of course, but a little bit different, especially more bushes outside, because it's, you know, a tree kind of house, a tree and bush thing. And the other one is more flowers and more gardening. And you know, inside I have the typical stuff: beds, armor, shoe stuff, kitchen, table, and the attic. So, as you can see now, 6 out of 8 plots are already built. Oh, I didn't wanna go to survival actually. But I'm actually really looking forward to building these two, because they are very creative kind of builds. First of all, kind of a sea life-like house. And the only idea I have yet is to make it more roundish. I think this might be the hardest one yet. Let's try it. .47 PM, got this one finished. It was a little more work than the others and seemed a little harder, but I'm pretty happy with it now. And the idea is that these people mainly make money by having a lot of shells on their island. Although I just realized that I completely forgot windows. So now I got windows, which much improves the inside here. So down here there's pretty much only typical stuff, and up here as well. So the only thing is really that there's no paintings in this house, because I just figured these might be the people that don't really like paintings that much. And now the last kind of house, the artistic one. So essentially these people are just artists doing art things, and the houses should really look like this. I think this is the one where it's the most obvious that you can really reflect their profession in a house. You might say, what is this? And honestly, that's a good question. The thing is, I thought a lot about how can you build a build that looks creative, and then I thought of one architect I've heard of called 100 Wasser, or translated to 100 water. And so I looked some stuff up there and tried to do kind of things similar to that, and I'm absolutely not sure if this kind of style is something I wanna go with eventually, or if I'm gonna completely change it. So let's tour the inside. Here just the normal stuff, kitchen, normal. Table actually looks a little bit different this time, a lot more paintings than in the other houses, and then pretty much just a normal bedroom for the parents and a normal bedroom for the kids. School is done, but I'm stupid, because I forgot about these two islands houses where kind of academically focused people live. On the one side, like people who were focused on natural sciences, and on the other side, people that are more linguists and philosophers and stuff. So let's quickly build those houses too. Zero 12 AM of the next day, or the day after the next day technically, and I finally finished these two houses. And I guess you saw them in the time lapse. I wasn't really tired until like 5 minutes ago, and then I suddenly became really sleepy, so I guess I'm gonna just go to bed. And tomorrow we're gonna start getting resources so that we can start building these houses in Survivor on the island. See you there. I'm now finally on the server to get resources, but it seems I've been raided by someone. I just don't know who did this. On day 5 I honestly got like nothing done. The only thing I did was try to figure out how much of which resource I actually need for ages. And then I traded with villagers to get 4 good axes. And I spent 45 minutes playing chess in Minecraft with Patrik. But you gotta forgive me, we had 8 hours of school on that day. So it's the next day, school is over, there's only 2 days left to do all of this, but I've now got 4 pickaxes with efficiency and mending, and a lot of emeralds and 4 books, because I still need unbreaking for them as well, and I'm just waiting for this unbreaking villager to redo his trades, so that I can buy again. And the thing is, for all the houses, I think I need about 21 shulker boxes of logs. That's quite a lot. So first of all, what I should probably do is get a bunch of bones, so that I can plant all of those trees with bone meal. So there wasn't a lot of bones in the mob materials chest, which means I'll have to get them from the mob farm. And there it is. 1 shulker of bone blocks should be more than enough. So for some reason the unbreaking guy still hasn't restocked though. I assume he can't find his lectern yet, but he's bound to do so at some point. So while I wait for that, I'm just gonna start chopping some trees. And the ones I'll wanna farm first are oak trees. So I will farm the logs here, but first of all I need to build a beacon. Because of course if I need 20 shulkers of something, I'm at least gonna farm it with haste. Beacon. Haste 2. Next, before I can farm logs, I need to get rid of all of these slimes around me. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chunks here which have to be all carpet so that slimes can't spawn. And for that, let's jump. And that did it. So now only 4 more to go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And actually I realized I have to do a 5th one. 5. Nice. Now I'm gonna plant a bunch of oak trees. I've now planted tons of trees and also already mined almost a chest of them. Here you can see it. And I just bought my unbreaking books, so I can go and enchant my axe. Or all 4 of them actually. Oh come on, just the 4th one doesn't work anymore. I guess I gotta kill a few slimes before. And now I can enchant the last one. That was louder than I thought it would be. So now, let's get the rest of these logs. Next day, 5:49 AM, and I just found this guy. I don't think I've ever seen something like him. Like, full gold is not that rare, but a full gold zombie with a sword that has all enchanted armor. I need to save this one. Now, I never removed this ugly thing which I used for the Tom Scott parody video. I don't know if you saw that. But I can use it now to encase this guy. So let's get him in here. He shouldn't be able to get out anymore. Although I'm kind of curious. How much damage does he do? Okay, 2.5 hearts. That's actually pretty good. Wait, what? What? Why are you guys in here now? No. I literally got this guy in a minute ago and now they killed him. Oh, or he just walked out here. That's probably more likely. No, I think he was actually killed by these guys. So I'm in the replay recording. He's in there and he's just standing there. Speed it up a little bit. Oh no! His helmet got destroyed and then he burned to death. Oh. So I've now spent some time building a little grave and thinking about the loss. And yeah, rip Goldie McGoldface. He only lived for a minute, but man was it an impactful one. Anyway, let's get back at farming logs. So I know I'm getting really lucky today, or this isn't so rare after all. Although this guy doesn't have an enchanted chestplate. Anyway. It's already 4:30 PM now, and I'm running through this jungle of mangrove trees to show you that I've already collected lots and lots of wood, and I'm onto the mangrove right now, which is the last type of tree not in the nether, but still with a small stem. And I'm not gonna lie, I hate collecting this one. I would rather farm ancient debris, honestly. But let's get through it with a quick time lapse so that at least it's satisfying for you guys. So, it's a little bit later and Patrick just joined and I recruited him to help me for a little bit of ancient debris. Hello, Patrick. Be nice.
Hi. I'm being
Very
nice.
good.
But the funny thing is, whenever I'm recording, I don't know why, it's just talking to viewers as well. My voice sounds really young. I'm just gonna make like a speed up effect on that monologue. Do you know that? Like where everything says really fast.
Hello.
Oh my god, that forest, that's really cool.
So first about the price. How much ancient debris do you want for this? Let's say you help me until the whole forest is not there anymore.
You choose.
So I would offer 10 ancient debris.
Oh, that's pretty good, yeah.
Okay, let's do that. So I'll pay 5 ahead of time and then 5 more when you did it.
Okay, deal.
Nice.
Thank you.
Yes, we finally eliminated the forest. Now I'm gonna eliminate him. No, I'm joking. But we did the forest and he's gonna kill me. And I finally got that. And also I got some help from Slim Chi giving me warped stems. As you can see here, I only need a little bit more. And then a little bit of crimson stems. And that's gonna be the only left stuff that is not big trees. Yeah, 10 seconds of that is more than enough. Oh, I could have died there. So, got 9 stacks of warp stems now. Very nice. 9:45 PM. Oh no 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 no! I was about to record a clip and he was about to kill me. I should be able to kill him with my trick though. Oh, got one hit in. Why is it so laggy? Stop! Are you kidding me? Anyway, I've got all the warped stem and all the crimson stem now. And I now just need to farm the big trees, but I'm not gonna lie, before that I need a really small break. See you later. At this point in time, I was expecting that I might even be able to finish all the 21 chunks of logs that I need within that day. Everything was just going perfectly. Almost too perfectly. I hate this game.
Those are the moments you actually start going insane.
So by falling into the lava there, I'd lost all the wood I mined, all the tools and armor that I normally use, and the 4 axes that I made before in this video. But I wasn't gonna give up. I'm not giving up. I just went through my end loot, and I've actually got a lot of the things I need here. I also got a lot of stuff that I can use to combine in the ender chest, but there's no time to do that. So the only essential stuff is unbreaking and mending on my elytra, and then unbreaking, mending and efficiency on my axe, so that I can get all the wood I need. And with that final enchantment I'm gonna put on my axe. It's done. I can mine again, and also fly properly because mending and unbreaking on my elytra. So now let's get the rest of the wood. I don't know why, but somehow I just much prefer this kind of big tree mining. With the jungle trees it really takes me back to my last hardcore world, because at the start I mined a lot of jungle. Go check out the 1380 days in hardcore video, by the way. I would say that's like the only video that I myself would really praise and say it's really good and there's not a lot of mistakes in there. I'm now at the Enderman farm, already have to repair my chopper, even though it wasn't used at all when I started. Probably gonna have to do this one more time and then it's gonna be enough durability. And also have to be extremely careful here not to like hurt myself, because I don't have any food with me. I've now got a lot of dark oak logs and also all the jungle logs I need, but I'm not gonna get the rest because I'm kind of getting really tired and I should probably go to sleep at some point. But in the next episode, I don't know if I'm gonna get them, but maybe. And anyway, hope you enjoyed this one and I hope you stay for the mega base, because it is gonna be mega. And maybe also for some other stuff, I have some other interesting videos. Maybe watch those on the left or those on the right. Or just go to bed, I don't know. Bye.